Welcome to the next episode of Middle-Aged Man. Today we're driving the Jaguar XJ8 1998 model. This particular vehicle is a Japanese import model, so it knew it went out to Japan. It's a 3.2 executive. That was in 1998, and in 2016 it came back to the UK, and then it was first registered in the UK. The vehicle's V8 engine, 3.2 litres, brake horsepower of 240. The acceleration 0 to 60 time on this is about 8.1 seconds. But that's not really what it's all about with this car. So as ever with the Jaguar, you've got acres and acres of wood and leather. I don't think anybody doing one of these kind of reviews would ignore that. And that adds to the opulence of the vehicle and the refinement. And it's just a very nice, comfortable place to be. It's got plenty of power when you need the power, but it definitely isn't a racing car. This is not a racing car. It's not really a car that handles tremendously, but it's safe. That's the key thing. And I've long admired it because of its safety. At one time, I think through the 70s, 80s, the basic XJ6 floor pan, which became the XJ40 around about 94, it was regarded as one of the safest cars in the world. And if you ever sit behind one of these vehicles, you'll note that the occupants seem to be sat a hell of a distance between each other. It's like husband and wife that have fallen out, really, isn't it? This particular vehicle attracted me because, having been in Japan, got the North-South Islands, I'm not sure which island it was in, but it was warm anyway. So the key thing is there's absolutely no corrosion on this vehicle. It's as clean as a whistle. So the first thing that I did once I had the vehicle myself was to have it wax oiled underneath, so that it was a little bit more prepared for the UK weather. And actually it's never been on the road in wintertime anyway, so since it's been in this country it's never really seen a salty road or anything of that nature. And you'll see it's actually equipped with some of the Japanese fittings still. So you can see there's a rail here just above the door card, and there's one on this top rail. And that's for the curtains, which were compulsory, I think, in Japan. I'm not too sure 100% whether it's a courtesy thing or whether it's more practical, and it's down to the actual sun levels. It's the solar glare. Read a few things on the web about people really appreciating it in certain parts of Japan, having the curtains to draw across. Wonderfully smooth, this car. Has a 5-speed gearbox. It's a ZF in this one. I think if you have the supercharged Jag, then you get the Mercedes gearbox, but the ZF is absolutely fine. Yeah, doesn't handle too badly at all. A little bit of body roll on there, but not too bad again for a car of this size. And comfort level is very, very smooth to ride in. Soaks up the bumps. Independent rear suspension, front subframe. MPG wise, well, do you even consider that? Seems to be between 18, 23, something like that. But I certainly don't use it as an everyday car. It's very much a Sunday car, special occasions. So Japan is quite a good source for right-hand drive cars because they drive on the right. And because the cars are not exposed to the environment that we are in this country. So what attracts me to this particular car? Well, I've always been a sucker for a nice interior in a car. I prefer, if possible, kind of lighter colours, greys, beiges. It just makes it a more pleasant environment to be for me. You know, black can be quite smart in a car, but you know, my particular choice, this is what I like. And again, this has got absolutely oodles of it. It's got the nice leather interior. Very expensive materials have been used to build this car. Again, I think back in '98 this was probably about £40,000. Hell of a lot of money then. And it's got the kind of wood veneer, which is quite clever in this car because it appears to have been laid onto metal, and very curvy metal at that. So it's got a gorgeous three instrument dash in front of me. the speedo and the kind of temp and fuel levels, the revs. It's got a great climate system. It still works absolutely superbly. And a pretty good sound system as well. That's quite solid. It's even got the electric aerial on the back wing. So it's just like being back in '98, really. And the technology wasn't exactly you know, cutting edge at that time either. Yeah, I just wanted to say that when I started driving this car again, I think I've fallen out of love with it. It just felt initially like a little bit of a barge, but after driving it for a few hours now, I'm just reminded, actually it handles pretty well. It's a big car, but it's quite agile in a way, and the steering feel is great. It's got plenty of feel, and it's just got superb poise. Yeah, it's got a little bit of acceleration when you need it, and it just feels nicely balanced. It's really lovely. I think what helps it as well, this has got the 16-inch wheels. If you look at those wheel arches, the massive wheel arches, so it's got 16-inch wheels, but it's got 225/60 profile tyres. That means you've got a hell of a lot of rubber there, so for potholes, for any bumps, it just soaks them, absolutely soaks them up. And it also means, you know, how many cars today do you see where the alloys are scuffed on the edges? It's not going to happen. You've got a whacking great piece of rubber at the side there that just, you know, if it touches the curb, okay, as long as it's not too hard, it's not going to be a problem. So, you know what, I've fallen in love with it again. It just feels good. I know Ford owned Jaguar at the time, but I think in a way that was a positive because they poured millions into Jag. And when the X308 model came out, it was vastly improved on the previous version, the X300. That had resolved a lot of issues with it. And of course they fitted it then with the XJ8 engine, which is wonderfully refined. Yeah, I'm just loving it again. So I think that kind of concludes things. Had a really nice run again. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, it always helps. Just hit that subscribe button below. Thanks for watching.